Remember Elon Musk's Optimus robot? Well, there might be some competition, much better competition. Hi, welcome to ZGadgetReview. There's a company called Figure that released a video showing off a demo of their humanoid robot. The humanoid robot looks very close to Elon Musk's Optimus, which is why I referenced it at the beginning of the video, and we're actually going to reference it again towards the end of the video. The reason why this Figure robot might be better than Optimus is because it's powered by ZGadgetReview AI. In the demo, they show how this robot can take directions from a person just speaking normally, and how the robot obviously takes a little bit of time to process information before answering. And when it answers, it does it in a very human-like way with a very human-like voice. The name of this robot is Figure 01, which is pronounced as Figure 1. So going forward, I'm going to refer to this robot as Figure 1. I'm going to show you parts of the video. We'll also link that full video in the description section if you want to watch it yourself.
Great. Can I have something to eat?
Sure thing.
I want you to pay attention to something here that I picked up after watching the video several times. I watched this video like 4 or 5 times. There's one word that is being used each time, and I obviously think it's on purpose.
Great. Can you explain why you did what you just did while you pick up this trash?
On it. So I gave you the apple because it's the only edible item I could provide you with from the table.
So then here the person throws trash in front of the robot, and it is asking it to do several things. Like, it's multitasking. It's not only picking up the trash, but it's also explaining why the apple was given to the person. And it does this, obviously, it takes a little bit of time to process the information that it's receiving in order to respond and start doing the action. And it sounds fairly convincing that it's like a person talking to you, which is a little weird in my opinion. But the thing that I noticed, and I don't know if you picked up on it, is that the word great is used after each command. And what I think they're doing is the word great is being used to let the robot know that the task has been completed and that he did a good job completing that task. And so once you say the word great, it lets the robot know that you're about to ask for a new command. Kind of like talking to your Echo smart speaker. But we know that this company is using its robot using ZGadgetReview. Now, what we don't know is what version of ZGadgetReview is using, or if it's using a customized version of GPT specifically for this robot. The other thing that I really liked is that we saw the robot from the back. Now, of course, we don't know what's happening to the left side of the screen, because all the action that we see is from the front or from this side of the screen, so from the right side of the screen where it's being filmed. So we don't know anything that's happening on the left side of the screen. The other thing that I noticed is that the plates and the cups are all plastic.
Great. So based on the scene right now, where do you think the dishes in front of you go next?
The dishes on the table, like that plate and cup, are likely to go into the drying rack next.
Great. Can you put them there?
Of course.
To me, the reason why they're using plastic is because glass, ceramic, whatever you want to call a plate that's breakable is fragile, right? And if this robot isn't careful enough when it holds it, then it could break the plate. It seems also that it's not very good at putting things down carefully. It seems that it kind of drops things in place. And so having a glass plate or a glass cup could be disastrous. I found interesting that clearly it's a prototype, clearly it's a demo, and it's not refined to the point where it can handle a plate or a cup, where if we are to believe Elon Musk's videos, Optimus can handle an egg without any issues, which is not unfeasible. There's tons of robots who can hold breakable stuff. And why the apple is important? Because the apple is a sturdy fruit. You can of course crush it with enough strength, but it's strong enough that you can hold it with some pressure and give it to someone without it, exploding and breaking in 1,000 pieces. Clearly, it's a video that's very calculated. Clearly, it's a video that's very specific to the point on what this thing can do. What I thought was funny also was Brett Addock, who's the co-founder of Figure, throwing some shade at Tesla's Optimus. This video is showing end-to-end neural networks. There is no teleop. Also, this was filmed at 1.0 speed and shot continuously. As you can see from the video, there's been a dramatic speed up of the robot. We're starting to approach human speed. And if you missed a dig there, the dig is about the teleop. The teleop comment, that's referring to a video that was released about a month ago by Elon Musk in his Twitter account, showing the Optimus folding some shirts. And as you can see here, Optimus is folding clothes and is doing it pretty slowly. What they're saying is that the video also is sped up to kind of show that robot is doing things faster than it actually is. But if you look on the right hand corner at the bottom of the video, I'm going to play it for you again, you can see that something comes into the frame. And I'm going to slow it down for you now. It looks like a hand that has like a finger glove. That hand right there that you're looking at kind of looks like a teleop glove. If you don't know what a teleop glove is, it's pretty much a person who puts like a glove that controls the robot with their hands. And so this video, for example, shows you exactly what I'm saying. A person using a glove to control the hands to do work. And the idea here obviously will be like if you're doing something that could be dangerous, whatever you might think of, you can use these gloves. The thing that we saw on the video there on the right hand corner could be something like this, giving it a little bit of doubt to what Elon Musk is trying to sell with the Optimus. It's interesting that this person is kind of throwing shade at Optimus. Obviously, they're competition in a way, even though we haven't really seen the Optimus out in the world in any capacity. And technically, based on Elon Musk comments, we should have those robots walking around the world right now. To me, the coolest thing is the ChatGPT portion of it, the AI portion of it, and how much further it can get with what it can do besides obviously the hardware because of AI technology. More than anything, this is really cool to me to see how this is evolving, right? Because we had Boston Dynamics. Boston Dynamics, of course, does different things with the robots. They're more industrial. And then we saw obviously Tesla with the Optimus. And now we have this. Not that these are the only players. So there's a lot of other companies kind of working on things. There are some things though that I didn't really think about until the people at Figure mentioned what their mission is, which is a little scary if you think about it. They call this their master plan on their website. The goal of Figure to develop general purpose humanoids that make a positive impact on humanity and create a better life for future generations. These robots can eliminate the need for unsafe and undesirable jobs, ultimately allowing us to live happier, more purposeful lives. That's where the issue comes in. If we get rid of quote-unquote undesirable jobs, then people who do those undesirable jobs won't have a job to do. And that goes into this other aspect of the downfall or the pitfalls, I guess, of having robots like this coming out and taking care of things that other people take care of. I know a lot of people are like, well, but those robots are going to need operators and things like that. Well, technically, no. Technically, you will need a supervisor for the robots, but you won't need an operator for each robot. If we have a robot like this one, like Figure 1, in the future that can move itself, walk around and do the things by command, then it technically needs maybe like, let's say a team of 5 people to manage like 10 robots. But you won't need the 10 people who are being replaced by these 10 robots going out on the field to do something that is undesirable. So that's my only thing that I hadn't thought about until I read this. Now, of course, I don't expect these robots to be out in the world anytime soon. I'm assuming that these things are probably going to come to life in the next 10 years. It is cool. I love technology. This is like when you're a kid and you see robots in movies and things like that, and you go like, wow, that will be so cool one day. And we're like almost there. It feels like we're almost there. We're a few years away from having these things out in the world. Now, I will encourage all these companies that if they're going to be showing us these videos, to do some sort of live demo for, the press or for their trade events and things like that, because it will be cool to see in person one of these things moving around. What do you think about the Figure 1 robot? Is it cool? Are you scared? Are you nervous? Did you notice anything in the video that I probably missed? Let me know in the comment section. That is it for me. Go ahead and subscribe, give us a thumbs up, it really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.